I am honored to welcome all of you to this very important forum, which is the maiden retreat, in view of the fact that this is the first time we are doing it for the year. And it is very important in the sense that it provides the platform or the opportunity for the staff of the ministry to take stock of activities that were implemented the previous year, dialogue, engage with universities to indicate or highlight some of the challenges we are faced with in the implementation of those activities, the progress we have so far been able to make, the achievements, and also put our heads together as to how best we are able to improve our performance for this year. This retreat will also give us the opportunity to also plan for this year, what we intend to do. Already we have a budget, we have our draft plan, work plan, so we will use this opportunity to really scrutinize those work plans and also and approve. We also, in this forum, will also give us the opportunity to also set ourselves targets, what we intend to achieve this year, and also give ourselves timelines as to how we go about achieving those targets. So it is a very important forum. It also serves as a learning curve for newcomers like me, the PS. So I'm sure with the engagement, or since in the morning, what I have so far, I've learned a lot in the deliberation, and I'm sure we will continue to learn, as you present on your activities for last year, and also as we also interact to plan ahead for this year. So it is very important. Given it's important, I would also want to use this opportunity to appeal to each and every one of us to give us our best shot, make sure that we are as frank as possible in our discussion and as realistic as possible. Because in the process of planning, what is important is being realistic. And what I mean by being realistic is that whatever activity you intend to do, you have to take note of it in the sense of how it is linked to the ultimate objective of the ministry or the sector in general. You also have to make sure that it is in sync with the budget that is available, with your capacity in terms of human resources, and also in terms of timeline, the allocated timeline, whether it's possible to achieve it within that time. So if it's as realistic as possible, the issues of not being able to implement could be reduced. I'm not saying it will be averted completely, but it will be able to reduce the ones that we can control in the process of implementing our planned activities. So I want to appeal to each and every one of us to give it, the best shot, give it the due attention it deserves, especially tomorrow, when we will be breaking in our working groups to plan for this year. These few remarks, I once again want to welcome all of you and thank you for your participation. Thank you.
Also, before I continue, to welcome PS Amijai for the new assignment in the ministry. And for organizing this retreat with the support of the DPS and the planners and everyone. So far, since in the morning, we have seen very good presentations by the principal planner, Mr. Jalo, giving us the analysis of how we have performed in terms of the budget performance and the work plan, what we have planned last year and what we were able to achieve. That's the first step. We've seen where performance has not been very satisfactory, and we've highlighted those issues, and we had questions and answers to make suggestions as to how we can get things better. As PS said, tomorrow it will be more interactive, gets into the groups, and develop the work plan for this year. As the minister, my role is to try to encourage each and every one of you to work together as a team under the leadership of the PS to make sure that what has been achieved to date in the ministry, we can take it to another level. Because I know since 2017, there's been a lot of work that has been done by the former minister and the former PS. And we have to applaud what they have done. And all of you guys have contributed in one way or the other in having this achievement. So we cannot, relegate that achievement. We have to move it to another level. That's our responsibility. We are a team. And in the team, everyone is important. No one is more important than the other in this team. All of us are important, but we have different roles and responsibilities. Now, and we must perform those roles and responsibilities. And there's a hierarchy. I'm the minister. Nobody can do anything about it as of now until the appointing authority decides otherwise. The permanent secretary is the permanent secretary until the appointing authority decides otherwise. Same for others. So we need to accept certain constants. Whether you like me or you don't like me, or you like the PS, or you don't like the PS, since the PS, I'm the minister. And all of you are in your respective positions, whether I like you or I don't like you. So what brings us together, having recognized that some of us are created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be tall, some of us are giant, some of us are Jovian, some of us are short, some of us are thin. That is how God has made us. But that's not why we are together. Why we are together is to work together, to improve the lives and livelihoods of the Gambians. This job does not belong to any one of us. It's just we are given the opportunity to work. And we must work together as a team. This guy, passed this morning and did not say hello to me. So those are irrelevant. Because sometimes you don't know what that person is going through. What is important is what is that person supposed to do in terms of the job. That is what we should measure. Not how I look, whether I smile or I don't smile. That is not relevant. If we are working as a team, if any one of us is not able to perform, we help him to perform. Give people the opportunity, because we are all co-owners. As I always say, none of us have inherited our positions from our fathers. We're just giving the opportunity, because there are other Gambians that can equally hold these positions. But it's a privilege, it's an honor that is given to us through the president or through others for us to serve. So let us try and serve well. Let us work as a team, as a unit, because now we are family. The other offshoot benefit of the retreat is to bind all of us together. We will sit down and eat the same restaurant, sit on the same table. Let us not underestimate the significance and the benefit of that. You know, we will sit down and chat, you know, we interact, have fun together, prepare the work, and go home. And we should leave this place a better team. And I do hope that, you know, we will all continue to work together. I mean, so far, you know, as I said earlier, the permanent secretary has been here for a month or so. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to say for some of the main folks. But they say that when a woman is in charge of something, you know, she becomes a village and, you know, gets everybody together. And what she is doing recently, what I've seen is she's opening up and allowing everybody to be part and parcel of the team. And that is something for me as the minister is very encouraging. And some of you also have attested to that. So let's give her the support, because the support that you give to the permanent secretary is not for the permanent secretary. When we improve the lives and livelihoods of it doesn't go to the president, it's for all of us. Who knows? If you build the building block today in the ministry, who knows that tomorrow you might not be the permanent secretary, you might not be the minister. It's only God who knows. So we need to do what we are morally responsible for today for the benefit of those that are to come. So we thank everyone, and I hope we'll have, at the end of the day, a very successful retreat. And then for the staff, I'm one person who is like to make sure that we look down and look behind our soldiers to give support to those people that are below us. We need to encourage people to grow. Let us not use our position to choncho anybody. Let us not use our position to shoulder anybody. Because you know, since our destiny is not in your hands, if you try to hit somebody, you never know what's going to happen. So let us have goodwill, let us support each other, treat each other fairly, justly, and with respect, and then we will be able to move this place as a ministry, as a sector, and take it to another level. So I thank all